Hey you guys, welcome to another JessPFit reformer workout. I've got a 60-minute workout for you today. That means full body, okay? We have a little extra emphasis on arms and abs today. So you know the core is always involved, right? Because we're talking about Pilates. But today I say abs because those abs are going to burn a little bit extra. We also got a lot of emphasis on the upper body, all right? Legs are sprinkled in there, and when those legs kind of hit, the heart rate will pick up as well. So there's a little bit of cardio. So we're going to get a nice mix of everything. It's going to be tons of fun, like always. And we have very minimal props. So that's also fun, right? Not too much to think about. So your only external prop today is a 5-pound dumbbell, okay? I have that dumbbell waiting for me right between my shoulder blocks on my headrest. So my headrest is down, and the weight's just gonna wait right there for me for my second sequence. Now, it's a 5-pound dumbbell. I only need one of them. You can go anywhere from 1 pound to 5 pounds. Just know that there are several sequences where one arm will be managing this weight, okay? So pick something that you feel like you can manage through several layers. Okay. My Balanced Body Studio Reformer has an infinity foot bar, so if it looks a little different, that's why. But we're not going to use the foot bar today, so have that foot bar folded and out of the way. Your platform is open and available to you because both our hands and feet will be on it today. So that being said, I have a squishy pad waiting for me under the platform. It's going to be for my last sequence today where we're going to do some push-ups on the platform. Until then, you really don't need it unless you want it, but have it ready for you anyhow. My foot strap is on and ready to go. Okay, if your foot strap is not on your machine already, please go ahead and put it on. We're going to use it right away in our second sequence. I have one blue spring on that is a light spring for me. One blue. Okay, I'm also going to be using an extra light spring today. For me, that is a yellow. For you, that may be a white. Maybe a different color, maybe just be one spring. Okay, but we're going to toggle between those two colors today, a blue and a yellow. So I'll speak to that as we work. We're going to be using both the long and the short loops today, so make sure those are both on your straps and make sure your straps are even. Okay, today it'll be a little annoying if they're uneven, so check, make sure, take them off their holders, line them up, and just make sure they're tight and even. Okay, and I think that's everything, right? 60 minutes, we want to get right down to business. So let's do it, okay? I'm going to start on my hands and knees. Okay, so I'm going to be rear facing. Just start that. Okay, there we go. I'm going to be rear facing on my machine. My knees are down and my toes are on my platform. Okay, that weight is just hanging out. We don't need it yet. I want you to make sure that your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Toes turned under already on that platform because we're getting ready for a nice little hover. I want you to push the carriage away with your palms so that you feel lots of space between your shoulder blades. Okay, so we don't want to collapse into the shoulder blades. We want to lift up and out of that shoulder girdle. Okay, my belly button is pulled up and in, and I've got lots of length from the crown of the head all the way out my tailbone. From here, we're going to exhale to prepare. And on our inhale, we're going to hover those knees 1 inch off the carriage and hold. Don't go anywhere. That carriage is not invited to slide out yet. We're staying in. That carriage is pulled against the bumper because I am active through my palms. Okay, I'm pulling my palms towards the platform for 4, for 3, last 2. Go ahead and set your knees down. We're going to do that again. Same thing. Exhale to prepare. On my inhale, I'm going to use those inner thighs and invite them up into the psoas along the spine and hold that lift, that little hover. Just hold it for 6. For 5, active through your palms. For 4, for 3, for 2, on your next inhale, you're going to take that carriage all the way out and hold. You're on one blue, so you're going to feel it a little heavier than usual. Exhale, you're going to bend your knees. Inhale, send it out. So we're not going to put the knees down anymore. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, send it out. Good, we're here for 4. Inhale, press. I'm looking right at my fingertips, not at my toes. Last 3. Exhale, bend. Last 2. Exhale, bend. You got one more. Inhale, press it out. Now right here, we're going to pull back to that 4-point hover. I'm not going to set my knees down, but this time I'm going to find flexion through my spine. So on my exhale, I'm going to nod my chin, round my spine, pull the belly button up and in, but my knees don't get any higher. And then on my inhale, I'm going to find a flat back. Exhale, round and curl, pull the tailbone under, pull the belly button up, nod the chin. Inhale, release, 2 more. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, find that flat back. On your next one, you're going to hold it. Exhale, round and curl, hold. And now we're going to tap the knees and lift the knees. I am holding flexion through my spine, so hold that rounded spine. You're here for 6 and tap. Lift, 5, tap, and lift. Last 4, tap, active through those palms. Last 3, tap, 2, tap. Last 1, lift. Take it all the way back to a flat back. Send yourself out into one more plank. Hold it there for 4, for 3, last 2, and bring it all the way in. Set your knees down. Woo, okay, I'm warm already. It's warm here, but I'm warm already. Okay, grab your weight. You're going to roll onto your back. All right, so now you want that foot strap ready to go. So both feet are going to come into that foot strap or that safety strap. Okay, you're going to scoot forward and lay all the way down, head on that headrest. Okay, my headrest is down. It can be up if you'd like it up, but in this sequence, it's a little bit nicer if it's down. Okay, so find what works for you, though. Either is acceptable. You're going to pull your feet wide in that foot strap so that the strap is taut. Okay, you don't want it loose or wobbly. Mine is on metal carabiners. I'm going to work to not hear those metal carabiners click around or move. My weight is at my chest. Okay, my knees are bent. I've got a little bit of space between my shoulder and the shoulder blocks because we're going to roll up. So right here, we're going to scrape the barrel as we roll up. You're going to exhale as you nod your chin, rounding your spine. And we're going to move that weight across the front of the body as I pull the belly button up and in, up and over the thighs. And I'm going to lift all the way to the tips of my sitting bones, lifting that weight over my head. Now I'm going to reverse that. I'm going to roll off of my sitting bones, and I'm going to curl the tailbone, the low back, and that weight is going to scrape the top of my thighs and all the way across the chest back to where it started. Here we go. Exhale, nod the chin, scrape the barrel with that weight, up and pulling that belly button between the ribs as I lift onto my sitting bones. My biceps frame my ears, and then I roll off the sitting bones, curl the tailbone, the low back, the mid back, all the way down. Keep those feet nice and tight in that strap, all the way up. Good, and lifting at the top. Good, rolling off the sitting bones, rolling all the way down. Good, here we go. Exhale, nod and curl. We got 3 more of these, guys. We're gonna take this into a single leg roll up. Okay, but we're not there yet. Good, taking this nice and slow, focusing on that core engagement. Last 2, pull that belly button up and in as you curl and reach. Oh, my watch just loves this workout. And then roll it all the way down. I've had 4 false starts in recording this because my watch keeps talking to me. Roll it up and lift. And roll it all the way back down. You think I'd learn my lesson and just take it off. On your next one, you're going to roll all the way up. Roll all the way up. Nod the chin, scrape the barrel, pull that belly button up and in, lift at the top. Okay, now right here, you're going to roll off your sitting bones and you're going to roll halfway back, and that weight is just going to hover over your knees. Okay, right here, we're going to take that weight up and overhead and bring it down. Up and overhead. And bring it down. 4 more. Inhale, lift. Biceps frame the ears. They don't go past the ears. We want to keep those ribs closed. 3. Good. Last 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last 1. And lower. Now right here, you're going to scrape the barrel all the way down. Weight is back at the chest. Now, my right foot's going to stay in the strap, but my left leg is going to come out and hover over the platform. Point that left toe. Okay, now right from here, We're gonna do the same thing, but this time we're gonna reach for that left ankle. So on your exhale, you're gonna nod your chin, scrape the barrel, reaching all the way for that left ankle. Notice how my spine stays rounded and I'm not on my sitting bones. I'm just above them. And then I'm gonna roll back from there. 5 more just like that. You're gonna roll and reach for that left ankle and then roll back down from there. Good, 4 more. Exhale, drawing the belly button between the ribs as we do that. Lift and reach, and then roll it back down. Good, last 3. Exhale, curl and roll. Inhale as you roll it back down. Whoop, there she goes again. Last 2. Exhale, nod the chin, round and curl. Inhale, roll it back down. Okay, on your next one, you're gonna roll up and reach and hold. Pass the weight to your right hand. Left arm is coming out into a T, and we're gonna twist and pulse for that left ankle. Twist and pulse. Twist and pulse. Good, so I'm finding a little pulse right from my right rib basket, or twist, I should say. It's combined. It's the pulse and the twist at the same time. Good, my palm faces the middle of my body, the midline, and then it faces my ankle. Faces the midline, right here, and then faces the ankle. You're here for 4, twist and reach. Good, last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And roll it all the way back down. Both feet back under the foot strap before we take the other side. Weight back between your palms. Okay, we're gonna roll all the way up. So rolling all the way up onto the tips of the sitting bones, because right from here, we're gonna roll halfway. So you're gonna roll off the sitting bones, curl the tailbone, the low back, and right when you start to get to the mid back, I want you to hold. Okay, right from here, you're gonna do a little Russian twist. We're gonna go to the right, elbow taps the carriage, come back through center to the left, to the right, to the left. Now notice how I'm not dropping the weight. Okay, I'm not bringing the weight to the carriage. I'm not bringing my weight to my hip, because that's gonna put a little too much torque on that low back. So we're gonna twist just to get the elbows to tap the carriage. Okay, maybe they don't tap the carriage today, but you wanna think about that elbow towards your hip. You're here for 6, and twist, for 5, and twist, last 4, and twist, last 3. And twist. Good, 2. And twist, last 1. And twist, and back through center. Let's roll all the way down. Okay, keep your left foot in the strap. Your right leg is coming out to hover over the head, over the platform. Same thing. We're gonna scrape the barrel as we nod the chin, round and roll, and scoop that belly button in as we reach for our right ankle this time. And then we're rolling all the way back down. The weight is between both palms right here. Roll and reach. And roll it all the way down. Woo! 4 more. Exhale, roll and reach. Try not to use that foot strap. Okay, you want that foot on the platform more than lifting up into the foot strap. Exhale, nod around and curl and reach. And then roll it all the way back down. You got 2 more. Exhale, nod, reach. Lift that right leg high as you pull up. Good. Last 1. We're going to go all the way up. Find that roll, that reach. Okay, now pass the weight to your left hand. Okay, and from here, that right arm is out in a T. You're going to twist and reach for that right ankle. And I'm getting a little twist from my left arm at the same time. So, oh my goodness, the watch. Okay, that left palm faces the midline, and then it faces my ankle, right? It faces the midline and then the ankle, but I'm focusing on that left rib basket more than anything else, getting a little closer to my right inner thigh. Good, you're here for 6, 5, 4, last 3, and 2, last 1. Bring that all the way back down. Whew, and we are done with that sequence. Okay, come on up. Take that foot out of the foot strap. Okay, you're gonna leave it on one blue spring for right now, but after this, we're gonna change it. So lying all the way on your back again. Your headrest, I prefer it to be down here, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, your weight is gonna be on your shins. Okay, so we're gonna do tabletop abs. Okay, but I want you to make sure that weight can be supported by your legs. Okay, so my legs are glued together in tabletop, knees over my hips, toes pointed, and that weight is resting right between my two shins. I'm gonna hold it right there, okay? Now, I'm gonna reach back and I'm gonna grab my short loops. Short loops because we're on one blue, so we can manage that here. Okay, my palms are over my shoulders, okay? Right at underarm height. From here, I'm gonna find an ab curl and an arm arc. So on your exhale, you're gonna nod the chin, curl, arms are gonna come down to the carriage, and then you're gonna inhale as you release. Okay, now right here, I want you to start to think about where your legs are being held. Okay, so are your knees over your belly button? Because if they're over your belly button like this, then the core is not working as hard as it could be. I want you to get those knees out so they are directly over your hip. You've got a 90-degree bend behind the back of your knees. Okay, now, we're not doing anything with the legs yet. That's coming. All right, I want you to find that deep ab curl. Exhale, curl. Now, if we're getting a rainbow in our low back, that is also not good. That might be where you want to put your headrest up. Okay, so we can get a better engagement to the front line of the body. Exhale, curl, and release. Okay, on your next one, you're gonna ab curl, arms are gonna come down, and we're gonna hold. Now from here, my elbows are gonna bend. Both elbows bend, and we bring the forearms back down. Elbows bend, bring them back down. You got 6 more. Bend and press. Palms are facing the carriage, bend and press. You've got 4 more. Bend and press. Last 3. Bend and press. 2 more. Okay, we are going to play with the legs a little bit. Okay, but we're not going to be there forever. So bear with me. Good. You guys, last. Bend and press. Arms are going to come back up. All the way back up. Set your head, neck, and shoulders down. Okay, we're gonna go back to that full range of motion with the arms. The legs are also gonna extend. So on your exhale, you're gonna curl into that ab curl, arms come down, legs go long with that weight, and then you pull all the way back in. Okay, we can do this. Curl and reach. Exhale, reset. Okay, 4 more. Curl and reach. Exhale, reset. I always tell my clients, it never lasts forever. Last 3, right? Never lasts forever. We can do this for a short amount of time. 2, exhale, curl. Inhale, release. Last 1, exhale, curl, lengthen. And release. Guys, we got 1 set of arm pumps, okay? We're gonna do it together. So we're gonna hold our next extension. Here we go. Exhale, nod the chin around, curl, hold, legs are long, pump those arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, don't go anywhere. 5, 4, 3, 2, we have another set of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reset. Okay, guess what? We're going to do that one more time. I know I said 1 set. I lied. 1 more time. Okay, here we go. We're going to find that curl. Curl, lengthen, and hold. Remember, it's 2 sets of 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Close your ribs. 3, 2, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and pull it all the way in. Whoo, hang up your straps, hang them up real quick. Take the weight off. The weight is coming to your left hand, okay? But sit on up for a second. Okay, so feet to the platform, roll up, grab your thigh if you need to, change springs. Okay, so you're gonna add that one extra light on. Mine is a yellow. Take off your blue. Okay, so you just have one spring and it's that extra light one. Roll all the way back down. Weight in that left hand. My right foot is gonna get my long loop. Okay, so we're gonna come back into tabletop with our legs. All right, so knees over your hips. We're gonna separate the legs right here. So 4-inch gap between those knees. Okay, my feet are gonna be flexed for this one. It's gonna help us get into the back line of the leg. My right leg is gonna work and my left arm. So my right arm is gonna be glued to the carriage, okay? Now, right from here, my left arm is up and over my chest. I'm gonna find one ab curl. Okay, no, we already did this, but exhale. You're gonna curl up and hold. Okay, now if you wanna support your head with your right hand, you can. Otherwise, I want you to keep it glued to the carriage. Okay, right from here, knees are directly over the hips. We're gonna extend the right leg and the left arm. Extend. My left bicep is gonna hit the shoulder block. That's okay, because I don't want that arm to go past the ear anyway. And then we're gonna pull it back up. Inhale, reach the right leg, left arm. Exhale, pull them back. Okay, so we're doing a version of dead bug right here. Opposite arm, opposite leg. We're thinking about the diagonal connection from the left shoulder to the right inner thigh, so that's cross body. Sorry, my watch was gonna talk to me again. It's having a moment. Reach, exhale, pull it back. You've got 4 more. Reach, and pull it back. Notice my left elbow is soft. It's not locked out. Okay, that joint is active, so the whole arm is working. Whew, my goodness with the watch. 2, inhale, reach, and bring it back. Last one, inhale, reach, and bring it back. And I lied, we got to hold the next one. Inhale, reach, and hold. That watch is throwing me off today. Okay, right here, you're gonna deepen your ab curl. So I want you to think about pulling up into a little mini V, a little mini V. You wanna think about the right inner thigh connected to the left shoulder, and we're gonna find that little cable cord and pull up for 6, for 5, for 4. Keep that left knee over the hip. 3, 2, last one, and pull it all the way back to start. Whew. Okay, take off that strap. Okay. We're coming into some single arm work. All right, so that weight's gonna get a little heavier. Turn to your right. Okay, turn to your right. I'm gonna be facing you for this first set, which is always good. Okay, the weight is gonna be in your right hand this time. Okay, now your left hand is gonna get your long loop with that strap right in front of you. Okay, now I'm gonna be kneeling about mid-carriage. So left hand has the long loop, okay, and right hand has the weight. Now, I'm going to start in a hover. So I'm going to reach my sitting bones straight back for my heels, so I crease at my hips. And when I do that, I still keep a long, flat, low back because my ribs are stacked over my pelvis. So pull the belly button in and find that nice diagonal line from the crown of the head right out the tailbone. Okay, hold that there. My arms are making a box right in the front of my body. My right arm is hugged close to the body. My left arm with the strap is out in front. Okay, now from here, I'm gonna rise up. I'm gonna rise up and open both arms out into a T. Exhale, come back to that box. Come back to that box. Good, inhale, open up, right arm faces down, right palm faces down with that weight. So does the left one with the strap. And then my palms face my body when I fold into my box with my hover. Inhale, I'm gonna think about my inner thighs lifting up along the spine as I grow tall. My weight and my strap are at underarm height. And then I come back to that box. Good, collarbone nice and wide, shoulders down the back. Inhale, open up. Exhale, find that hover. 3 more. Inhale, rise and lift. Exhale, hover and fold. Now my eyes follow my body, right? So I'm not trying to look up as I hover. I let everything stay in line with that spine. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. We got one more of these. One more. I think I missed the count there, but we're going to inhale, open it up. Good. Exhale. Bring it all the way down. Now, we're going to change our arm position. My right arm is going to make a W. Okay, so elbow is bent. We're still in the hover. My left arm is going to do the same thing, make a W. So both palms are facing forward, okay? And this one's going to feel a lot more aggressive, so get ready. On your inhale, we're going to rise up again, but this time the arms are going overhead. So inhale, rise up, press those arms into a V. Exhale, fold at the seat crease, hover, elbows pull into a W. Inhale, press and reach. Exhale, fold and bend. Good, 4 more. Inhale, press and reach. One at a time, right? We're going to take one at a time, nice and strong. Reset. Good, 3 more. Inhale, press, strong core. It's going to help those arms. And bring it back down. We got 2 more. Inhale, press and reach. Exhale, bend and fold. You've got 1 more. Notice there are no layers on these single movements, right? We're just going to keep changing what we're doing. And then come back to your hover. Now right here, you're going to choke up on that strap with your left hand. So no loop, just choke up by that metal carabiner. Okay, now that left arm is going to find that little 90-degree box. My right arm is going to come out into a T, and it is going to stay there. So this is isometric. So from here, we're going to come all the way up to a high kneel. Okay, and I'm going to twist to my right. Twist to my right. From here, I'm going to twist, bending my left elbow, and take it out towards the platform. Look at that hand. Twist to the right. Bend the elbow across the body. That right arm is in a T. Hold it there. And then pull and twist towards the platform. Wrist is nice and straight. Exhale, fold that elbow, twist towards the rear. Notice my pelvis doesn't get to move. I'm twisting waistline up. Bend and fold at the elbow. We got 3 more. Bend and extend all the way towards that platform. And I know that right arm is heavy. Hang on to it. Don't let your pelvis twist. You've got 2 more. Pull that belly button up and in as you reach that arm long. And then bend it across the body. This is your last one. Twist and reach. And exhale. Bring it all the way back across the body. And pull that right arm in. Okay, now I know I had something else planned here, but I got to remember. I remember now. Okay, that left hand is going to come back inside the long loop. Okay, we're almost there, I promise. We're going to take those arms into an offering position. So I want you to make those forearms parallel, palms face up. You're going to hover again. So we're going to reach those sitting bones all the way back. I know your left arm is tired. Hang on with me, okay? We're going to inhale as we open up the front of the body. Offer those arms forward. Exhale, bend and hover. Inhale, lift and reach. Deliver the arms forward. Bend and hover. Inhale, reach. Whoo! We got 3 more. Do we feel those shoulders? Good. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, bend them in. 2 more. Feel that back engage, right, to keep you center. That left lat, that's working hard. That left waistline. Good. Last one. Now right here, stay in high kneeling. Pull your elbows in. Enjoy that for a second. We're going to go right into saloon doors. So we're going to swivel from the top of the arm and come back to parallel. Open from the top of the arm and come back to parallel. 4 more. Open, swivel. My left arm doesn't want to go. Can you tell? Last 3. Open. Bring it back. Last 2. This is your end. This is the icing. And bring it back. My left arm is shaking. Good. Last 1. And bring it back. Whew, and come all the way down. That didn't feel like it was doing what it needed to do. But we did it anyway. Okay. Roll it out. Okay. Your weight is going to be right on your headrest right here. We're going to still work that left arm a little bit, but different. Okay, so don't get scared. Knees are still under your hips. Okay, give yourself a couple shoulder rolls. You're going to grab that long strap one more time with your left hand, okay? But we're going to find a different position with the body this time. So we're going to find a little hover, okay? Now from here, I want you to put your right hand on the headrest because you're going to take your left foot out off the hip. So my left foot is at that top right corner of the carriage. Toes are pointed towards that corner. Okay, and the knee is right over the center of the foot. I've got a slight hover on my right leg. That's engaging that right glute. My right hand's going to stay on that shoulder block, but my left arm is going to come up over the ear. Palm facing forward, right in front of my forehead. Okay, from here, I'm going to extend through my tricep. So on my inhale, I'm going to extend that left arm. Exhale, bend. Good. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. My right knee is directly under my hip. My core is engaged. Okay, I have a little support from that left leg. Okay, but I want you to feel that left waistline work. Inhale, exhale. You've got 3 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. You've got 2. Notice I'm looking at the floor. I'm not trying to look up. I'm keeping the nice long spine. Good. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. And come all the way down. Whew, see, I told you that was short, so you didn't have to get scared. Okay, hang up that strap really quick. Step forward onto the floor. Grab your weight, okay? This is that standing lunge movement I was talking about. So we are going to need the strap again in the right hand, but it's the long loop, okay? So again, don't get scared. Your feet, okay? I'm standing a little bit behind the midpoint on my carriage, mid-carriage, somewhere around there. And you can adjust as you work to see what works best for you. Now, my right arm is going to hold that weight right at the shoulder, bell of the weight up and down, okay? My left arm is going to come into a bicep curl position, but first, I'm going to have you step into your lunge. So keeping your right foot where it's at, you're going to step your left leg back nice and straight. Okay, now in this position, before we continue, I want you to make sure that your right knee is over the center of your foot. It is tracking, the kneecap is tracking right between big toe, second toe. Your back leg is straight, and you've got a tilt to your torso. So there's a long diagonal line happening from the crown of the head right out that left heel. Okay, my right foot is heavy. Heel really heavy in the floor. Okay, here we go. Right weight is at the shoulder. Left arm, I'm going to line it up with my side seam, palm facing the foot bar. Okay, from here, I'm going to bicep curl that left arm and release. Now, this is where you adjust your position. If it's too aggressive, I want you to get closer to the rear. Okay, if it's not aggressive enough, get closer to the platform. Okay, we're going to add a forward press with that right arm. So you're going to press the weight forward as we bicep curl on the left and bring them back. Press and curl and bring it back. Isometric through the lower half right here. This is where it starts to get a little spicy through the legs. Just a little bit. It's not going to be crazy. Good. Curl and press and bring it back. 2 more. Curl and press and bring it back. Good. Exhale, curl and press. Now hold right here. Your bicep curl is not going to do anything. You're going to hold it. Your right arm, you're going to pulse it up from the top of the shoulder. But I want you to think about your core. Is it engaged? Pull that belly button up and in. Good. We're here for 8, 7, 6. Hold your bicep curl. 5. Don't twist. 4. Shoulders are square to the platform. 2. Now right here, you're going to hold that weight out there. And let's pull it right back into the shoulder. Okay, now from here, holding your bicep curl still, you're going to bend your back knee for the floor, and then you're going to extend and straighten that leg. My right knee stays bent the whole time. Bend and extend. That's all that's happening. We're bending and extending that back leg. You're here for 4. Bend and extend. Last 3. Bend and extend. Notice that front knee gets really close to the toes, and that's okay. Last 2. I'm slipping on my rug. Good, you guys. Last 1. Hold. Hold it down there. Hold your hover. And give me a pulse of your split lunge from that right sitting bone right there, right underneath that right glute. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and step it all the way up. Oh my goodness. Couldn't get out of that fast enough. Okay, hang up your strap. You're going to keep your weight. We're going to do a little bit more leg fire. This is where the heart rate's going to climb a little bit. Okay, so hang on with me. Do not change your springs. Keep that one extra light on. Your right foot, okay, is going to come to the platform. Now, we're going to be doing a step up. So the weight is going to be between both of your palms, okay? I'm sorry my back is to you on this one, but I'll see you the next time around, okay? All right, we're going to step all the way up. Keeping the weight at the chest, roll the shoulders down the back, draw your belly button up and in on your inhale. You're going to step and lift, stepping that left leg up to the carriage, and then step back down. Step and lift, and come back down. 2 more. We're going to add the weight. I just wanted you to get that movement of the step up first. Weight is in the platform, right? Not the carriage. On this one, you're going to step and overhead press the weight and bring it back down, okay? Inhale, overhead press, and bring it back down. Now, it's very possible my weight and my head are getting cut off. Okay, I'm my own technical person today. So if you're not seeing my weight, you know what I'm doing, right? It's just an overhead press. My biceps are framing my ears. I'm here for 4. And bring it back. Last 3, inhale, lift. And bring it down. Last 2, step it up. And bring it down. Last one, you're going to hold it up there. Now, bring the weight to your chest, and we're going to find a lateral lunge. My right knee is going to bend, and I'm going to reach my sitting bone back for my right heel. Okay, my left leg stays straight. Inhale, stand. Good. Reach the right sitting bone back for your heel, and inhale to stand up. Now, we're going to add the arms. It's a chest press as you come into that lateral lunge, and then we inhale as we stand. Press the weight away from the chest, and then bring it back up. Now, you want to keep your weight over the platform. Okay, that left leg travels out there, but we work to keep the pelvis quiet and level. Good, and bring it back. 2 more like that. Press and reach. Come back up. That right sitting bone reaches straight back. Press and reach. Inhale to stand. Now on your next one, we're going to hold it. We're going to press it out there and hold. Give the weight to your left hand, right hand on the hip. Okay, now left arm is going to come out over the carriage. Bring it down as you come all the way up. Okay, here we go. Front raise with your left arm straight out off in front of the chest. Lateral lunge. Stay in your lateral lunge as you open that arm out over the carriage and then close to pull back up. That's your move. Front raise, lateral lunge. Open that arm into a T. Bring it down, pull up. 4 more. Lateral lunge, front raise. Hold it as you open to a T and pull back in. A little more time under tension. Last 3. Front raise, open, bring it up. 2 more. Front raise, lateral lunge, open into that T, and close. This is your last one. I'm going to ask you to hold in that T. Front raise, lateral lunge, hold in that T. Now, taking that long arm, you're going to twist and reach it for your right ankle. Come back up. Twist and reach. Come back up. Don't leave your lateral lunge. You are engaged through that right glute. And up. 3 more. Twist and reach. And pull it up. Last 2. Twist and reach. And pull it up. Last 1. Twist and reach. And pull it up. Come all the way in, but stay low. Left leg comes in. We're low in a squat. Okay. Now I want you to keep the carriage home, okay? As you stay in your squat, you're going to peel your right heel and then switch to your left heel. Right heel, left heel. My weight is at the chest. Nothing is changing. I'm deep in that squat. I'm here for 4 and switch. 3, try to make a smooth pass of those heels mid-air. 2, last 1. The next time your right heel is lifted, hold it lifted. Keep the carriage in. Okay, and I want you to pulse your squat. 1 inch up and down, tiny little lift and lower. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Press the ball of the foot into that platform. Keep your right heel up. Let's slide that left leg into a lateral lunge. So you're still weight in the platform. Weight is in the platform. Whew, but my heel is lifted. So I feel that right quad for 4, and bring it back. 3, and bring it back. Last 2, extend that left leg and pull it back. Last 1, and pull it back and stand all the way up. Holy moly. Okay, kneel on your carriage. Okay, so bring your knees down. Weight on the headrest, okay? We're gonna do a forearm plank. It's gonna feel like a nice change from what we were just doing. So, elbows are gonna come down on your carriage. Palms flat, or they can be in ninja palms, your choice, okay? I'm gonna challenge you to connect your full palm if you can. All right, toes are turned under on your platform. This is a quick plank sequence, okay? So we're gonna have a little choreography fun. We're on your inhale. We're gonna lift those knees, and we're gonna slide all the way out to a plank hold. Okay, now stay right here. Push that carriage away with your elbows. Broaden through the collarbone. Tighten the core, tighten the glutes, tighten the quads. Okay, now right from here, we're gonna tap the weight that's on the headrest with my right hand. So I'm gonna tap it, bring it back. Left hand. Tap, bring it back. Right hand, tap, left hand, tap. Now, my right knee is gonna pull to my left elbow, bring it back. Left knee, right elbow. Bring it back, knee pull, double knee pull. Pull the carriage in. Extend, here we go. Tap, right, left, right, left. Cross body, right to left with the knee, left to right, double knee pull. Inhale, extend. Here we go. 4, tap. 3, 2. I'm picking up that arm to do that. Cross body, right knee to left. Bring it back, left knee to right. Bring it back, double knee pull. Guys, 2 more times through. Here we go. Tap right, tap left. Tap right, tap left. Cross body, right knee. Cross body, left knee. Double knee pull. Whoo! 1 more time. Tap right, tap left, tap right, tap left, cross body right knee, cross body left knee, double knee pull. Take it all the way out to your plank. Hold your forearm plank for 8, for 7, for 6. Can you make your shoulder blades a little wider? For 3, for 2, and pull it all the way in. Woo, woohoo. Woohoo. Okay, turn around. Oh my goodness, look at my mic. It has, because I am so sweaty, it has maneuvered itself all around. Okay, you're going to take your weight, and you're going to turn to face forward. Okay, keep your springs on that one extra light. You're going to take your short loops behind you. Okay, here we go. Finding my breath. Can you tell I'm out of it today? Woo, okay. Your weight is at your chest, between your hands. Your hands are in the short loops, okay? So we are gonna start in a hover. Right now, the tops of my feet are over the headrest. I'm gonna hover my hips. So I'm gonna reach my sitting bones back, find a little hover. Roll my shoulder blades down my back body, broaden the collarbone. Okay, right from here, we're going straight into an overhead press. So on my inhale, I'm gonna rise up and press that weight overhead. Exhale, come back to the hover, pull it down. Inhale, this is a reset right here, right? We're not on a heavy spring, right? This is not super aggressive. Okay, I want you to think about tightening the glutes at the top, lifting straight up so the biceps frame the ears, and coming back to that hover, keeping the ribs stacked over the pelvis. And bend. 4 more just like this. We're going to move on to that other side. Okay, so right after this one, we hit that step up. and lateral lunge sequence. You got 2 more. Inhale, press. Exhale, bend. Good, last one. And bring it all the way down. Okay, put the weight down in front of you. Take your straps, hang them up. Okay, and now step off to your left. We're gonna do that step up. Okay, so that was a quick reset button. Here we go, the other side. Resetting everything. So we're facing the carriage. Your left foot is gonna come onto the platform. Okay, weight at the chest. Now remember, your weight is going into the platform, not the carriage, okay? So keeping the weight at your chest to start, we're gonna inhale as we step up, foot to the carriage, and then step back down nice and smooth. Inhale, step. Exhale, bring it down. 2 more. Right now, we're just practicing that step up. We're gonna add that overhead reach. Okay, not yet, last one. And bring it down now right here. Step and press the weight over the head, and bring it back down. Inhale, press. Exhale, come down. 4 more. Inhale, press. We got that lateral lunge on deck. Last 3, press. This is meant to pick up the heart rate. Last 2. And bring it down. Good. Last one, hold it up there. Bring the weight to your chest. Okay, we're gonna bend that left knee into a lateral lunge. So I'm reaching my left glute, my left sitting bone, right back over my left heel. Right leg is straight, carriage slides out. Come all the way back up. Whoo! Pull the carriage into the bumper. Every time. Lateral lunge, torso tilts, pull back up. Good. We're gonna start to add the chest press. Okay, but we got 1 more just like this. Reaching that left sitting bone straight back over the platform. And coming all the way up. Now, here we go, that chest press. We're gonna press the weight away into that lateral lunge and pull back up, strong. Kiss the bumper with the carriage. Press and pull up strong. 4 more. Press the weight away, shoulders are down the back body, and lift. Good, I want you to think mostly about that left glute. Press and lift. You got 2 more. Reach and come back up. Good. Last full one like that. We got that hold coming up. Okay, so on your next one, you're gonna hold your lateral lunge. Give the weight to your right hand, left hand to the hip. That right arm comes out over the carriage into a T, and we pull back up. Here we go with that front raise. Front raise, open to that T, pull back up strong. Woo! Keep going with that beautiful lateral lunge. Okay, don't let your form change just because we changed what we're doing with the upper body. Front raise to underarm height. Open into that T. Come back up. Woo, 4 more. Front raise, open, pull back up. 3 more. Front raise, T, pull back up. Good, 2 more. I'm getting ahead of myself. Lateral lunge, T, pull back up. You've got 1 more just like that. Front raise, into a T, pull it back up. Now we're gonna change what's going on. We're gonna find that front raise. Okay, we're gonna open into that T and stay there. Now that long arm is gonna reach for my left ankle and come back out to that T. Reach for my ankle and twist, come back out to that T. 4 more. Twist and reach, bring it back up. 3 more. Twist and reach. Oh my goodness, the burn is real. Bring it up. Last 2. Twist and reach. And bring it back up. You've got 1 more. Twist and reach. And bring it back up. Now right here, bring the weight to the chest. Pull the carriage in. Stay low. Give me that heel peel. Right heel to left heel. Right heel to left heel. You are low in that squat. Low in that squat. Here we go. 6, switch. 5, and switch. 4, and switch. 3, 2, last 1. Left heel is lifted, the one on the platform. Hold it there and pulse that squat. I want you to think about your sitting bones when you pulse. The sitting bones get closer together or closer to your midline when you lift. You're here for 6. Whew. 5, 4, focus on your sitting bones. 3, press the ball of the foot into the platform. 2, hold it low, keep your left heel lifted. Let's extend into that lateral lunge. Keep your weight over the platform. If it's not, you won't be able to do this. 4 more. Extend and bend. Last 3. Extend and bend. Last 2. Extend and bend. Last 1. And bend. And come all the way up. Oh, I feel it. Feel it, feel it. Okay, come on down, right? We got that forward lunge. So step back. Okay, we're going to be facing forward on this. So you want to grab the long loop with your right hand, okay? I'm resetting my breath. Okay, right here. You want to stand about mid-carriage. Remember where you were on the other side, okay, because you're probably going to want to be in the same spot on this side. Okay, so you can always adjust. Legs are parallel right underneath your hips. The left hand has the weight right at the shoulder, bellow the weight up and down. We're going to step back with our right leg this time. So we're going to find that lateral or that reverse lunge. Step your right leg back, hold. So right here, take a look down. Is your left knee in front of your ankle where it needs to be? Is your left kneecap tracking with big toe, second toe? Make that happen, okay? Left heel is heavy in the floor. My right arm is right at my side seam, okay? Palm facing forward. Now from here, I'm gonna bicep curl my right arm and release. This is where you make any adjustments that you need to make in your positioning. Okay, I'm not gonna twist. I'm gonna keep my shoulders and my hips square to the platform. Okay, we're gonna add that chest press with the left arm. So I'm gonna bicep curl with my right, press the weight away, and release. Good, bicep curl and press, and release. Here we go. Bicep curl and press, and release. You got 4 more. Bicep curl, press. Don't let yourself twist here. Okay, last 3. And bring it back. Last 2, curl and press. And release. Last one like this. Okay, our next one is gonna be a hold. Bicep curl, press, and hold. That weight is out in front of the shoulder. Let's pulse that weight up. Up from the shoulder. Think about your back body. The belly button's pulled up and in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Pull that weight back to the shoulder. Now holding your bicep curl, you're gonna bend your right knee for the floor and straighten it out. Bend and straighten, okay? Your left knee is always staying bent. Always staying bent. You've got that forward tilt to the torso that becomes a little bit more upright when you bend your back knee for 4. Whoo, last 3. And press. Last 2, I slip on my carpet, so that's the adjustment that you're seeing me make. Good, on the next one, you're gonna hover over the floor with that right knee and give me a pulse. And I want you to think about your left sitting bone, center of that left glute. Pulse it right there, still holding that bicep curl. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come all the way up. Okay. So I said little bit of leg fire, right? Whoops. That's a lot of leg fire today. Okay, your weight's going on your headrest or right between your shoulder blocks. You're gonna kneel, okay? I'm still facing the other way, so if I was looking at the front of my reformer to the left, we're gonna do that tricep extension, okay? So, I'm kneeling about mid-carriage. My left knee is gonna stay under my hip. Okay, I'm gonna grab my long loop with my right hand, okay, right hand. From here, I'm gonna find a little hover. So right where the legs meet the hips, I'm gonna hinge back, okay? My left hand is gonna come to that shoulder block right next to me. My right foot is gonna come out towards the towards that left corner of the carriage. Okay, make your adjustment. You wanna be hinged over, Okay, so you're reaching that left sitting bone directly over the heel like we did on that lateral lunge. Okay, my right arm is going to come over my head with a bent elbow, palm facing forward. Okay, from here, I'm going to wave my arm. I'm going to inhale as I extend, exhale as I bend. So I find for this position, my thumb hooked in the loop is the best way to go for me. Then I spread all fingers out so I don't have any extra tension through the fist. Good. Inhale, press. Exhale, bend. Let's go for 4 more because we got that heavy-duty arm sequence coming up. And bend. Last 3. Inhale, press to full extension of the elbow. And bend. Last 2. Inhale, press. Exhale, bend. This is your last one. Inhale, press. Exhale, bend. And come all the way up. Okay, hang up that loop for just a second. Let's grab that dumbbell. Okay, the dumbbell is going to be in your left hand. Okay, your right hand's going to take that long loop again. Let's hope I remember all our layers. I think so. I think so. Okay, long loop, right hand. We're going to find that hover again. Okay, so reaching the sitting bones back for the heels. Okay, my arms are going to make that box. So my weight is hugging close to my body with my left arm. My right arm is in front of my left arm, also making a 90-degree angle box. Okay, now from here, I'm going to lift to that T, so I'm going to rise up. On my inhale, I'm going to rise with my inner thighs, open up my arms into that T, palms down. And then my palms face my body as we fold back to our hover. Inhale, open to the T. Exhale. So that inhale is important here, right? It's going to get that core involved. That diaphragm's going to drop on that inhale. We're going to get longer from the inside. And hopefully that translates onto the outside of the body. Inhale, exhale. Whew, let's go 4 more because, well, this is my favorite one. So I'm hoping you like it too. Curl. Good, and reach. Inhale, open up, sternum over pubic bone. Nice opening to the front of the body. You've got 2 more here before everything gets a lot harder. Good, hang on. Curl it down. Woo! Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold it in. Okay. Right here, stay in your hover. Roll your shoulders down your back. Left palm deep W, or left palm facing forward, elbow deep W. Right palm facing forward, elbows deep W. Okay, here we go. We're going to rise up again. On your inhale, you're going to rise up, press into a V. Exhale, fold back to your hover. Inhale, overhead press. My arms are in front of my ears. They never go behind my ears because I want to keep my ribs closed. I want that core to work hard. Press. Exhale, bend. You got 4 more right here. Inhale, press. Exhale, bend. Whoo, last 3. Inhale, press. We're going to choke up next on that rope and down. Last 2, press into that V, inhale. Exhale, bend. You got 1 more, big press. Exhale, bend. Okay, right here. Choke up with your right hand on that rope. That right arm is going to make a box, okay? My left arm is going to come out into that T, but we got to open up. So open up the front of the body. Twist to the right with that strap, cross body. We're going across and lengthening out that right arm for the platform. And then taking that right arm across. That left arm is isometric, holding that weight in that T. Oi, right? Cross body, twist. Do not twist your pelvis. Keep the pelvis quiet. Okay, you're rotating waistline up. You've got 4 more twists. 4, unfold, look at that hand, and bring it back. You've got 3, twist and press. We got that offering coming up. Guys, we're almost there. Last 2, twist and press. Good, last 1, twist and reach for that platform and come all the way in. Oh my goodness. Okay, left hand takes the long loop. One more time. Stay high kneeling. Okay, we are gonna hover. Both palms face up, okay? That strap is still going across the center of the body. Right hand has the strap, left hand has the weight. Palms up. You're gonna hover one more time. Roll those shoulders down the back. Here we go. We're gonna inhale as we rise up. Offer those arms forward. Exhale, bend. Inhale. You can tell when I feel it when I make those sounds, right? Four more. Inhale, open, press. Exhale, fold. 3 more. Inhale. Let's hope this arm does a better job than the other arm did on those saloon doors. Last 2, inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull it in, but don't fold this time. Stay in that high kneeling position. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't know. I don't know if the right arm's gonna do it. Okay, right here, saloon doors. Roll those shoulders down your back. You're gonna rotate from the top of the shoulder, palms up, and close. It's small. It's darn frustrating, right? 4 more. Opening from the top of the shoulder. Guys, my right arm doesn't want to do it. Doesn't want to do it. I hope yours are doing it. Last 3. Open and close. 2 more. One at a time, right? Open. Look at that shake. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. Last one. Open. Oh, bring it back. And fold it all the way in. Whew, that was an unnecessary layer, right? That was just mean. All right, you guys, we got to do that dead bug. So you're going to come down on your back. Keep that extra light spring on. We are really, really close to the end, okay? You're going to have that weight in your right hand this time. All right, your left foot is going to get the long loop. Back to those abs a little bit harder, huh? Okay, so giving my shoulders a little bit of space, a little bit of breathing room. I'm going to bring my right arm up and over the shoulder. My feet are flexed, knees over the hip. Let's connect the tailbone to the carriage. Okay, my ribs are closed, so I have no rainbow in my low back. Right from here, my left arm is going to be glued to the carriage. You can always use it to support your head if you need it. Okay, from here, we're going to find one ab curl. So on your exhale, you're going to curl head, neck, and shoulders off the carriage. Hold. Okay, from here, we're going to lengthen the left leg and the right arm. Your biceps or your shoulder's going to hit that shoulder block. That's okay. And then pull it back. Okay, I don't want that arm to go far, right? It's holding a pretty heavy weight, okay? If it goes past the ear, you're going to get an opening of the ribs. And I don't want you to do that here, okay? That's partly why we're in an ab curl as well. I want you to keep your low back connected to the carriage today. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull back strong. Find that diagonal connection from the right shoulder to the left inner thigh. That's a real connection in the body. 4 more. Reach and pull. 3 more. Extend and pull them back. Last 2. Exhale, pull. Last full one, we do have a hold. Okay, on your next one, you're going to hold your extension. Hold it. Now right here, you're going to find that small pulse up like you're making a little V. Right where the legs meet the hips, I want you to pull the belly button in tight and get that tighter curl. 8, 7, 6. Good, you guys. 5, hang on. You've got 4. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. And put the head down, pull everything back in. Whew. Okay, we got one more arm series, okay? And I know that does not sound nice, but you're going to be on one blue, and we're going to use 2 arms instead of 1. So that's good, all right? But this is the end. This is the finisher, right? If Pilates had finishers, this would be it. So we're going to change our springs. 1 blue back on. Take off your extra light, okay? Scoot back. We're going to stay forward facing, but I want you to find both of your straps. We're going to use our short loops on this one, okay? Bear with me. Short loops? No, I'm lying. Long loops. Look at me being mean. Okay, long loops. Long loops in your hands and the weight between both of your palms. You're going to find a high kneel. Okay. Now, in this position, I want you to make sure my toes are over my headrest. Relax them, okay? Don't turn them under. You're in a high kneeling position, so you want to think sternum over pubic bone. Okay, stay tall, roll the shoulders down the back. Okay, from here, we're going to take this weight that's right at chest height. My elbows are bent at my waistline, and we're just going to press it forward. On the inhale, you're going to press away. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, press away. Exhale, bring it back. Okay, hang on. Hang on. We got a few things to do here. All right, there's four layers. All right, you're already in the first one. You've got 6 and bend. Good. Last 5. Inhale. Exhale, bend. Good. You can always come into a low kneeling position if this is still too aggressive. Whew. Inhale, press. Good. We got one more. We're going to press it and hold it. Press and hold. Now, we're going to give the weight to the right hand. I know, I'm sorry. Palms facing in. We're going to open those arms into hug a tree. Now, we're going to close, and we're going to pass the weight to the other hand. And we're going to open. Ha! And we're going to pass, and we're going to open. And yes, we can do this. Right after that first rep, you're like, okay, I think I got it. Okay, we're engaged through the core. Pull that belly button up and in. My arms never go past my side seam because I'm going to keep those ribs closed so the core works hard for me. I need it here. Those arms are tired, right? Hang on. Close and open. One more to the right and open. Good. One more to the left. Okay, and open. Now close and stay closed. Palms, grab both of the weight again. Elbows wide this time. You're going to pull that weight apart as we bring the weight down to the hips and all the way back up. Down to the hips, woo, and back up. Okay, we're going chest height. Chest height, okay? You can always ditch the weight if you need to. Oh, my machine is squeaky. Lift for 4. Oh, this is like a version of diamonds, right? Last 3. Notice how I'm still keeping my chest tall. Sternum over pubic bone. 2. Ha. Last one is a hold. I know. Bring the weight to the chest. Elbows wide. Press away. Weight to the chest. Press away. You've got 4. In and out. Last 3. In. Press away tight. Good. Last 2. You got this. Little mind over matter, right? Last 1. Press away. And bring it in, and put the weight all the way down. Oh my goodness. Hang up your straps. This is the last and final sequence, guys. No weight, okay? I know. This was a lot today. Roll your shoulders out. Roll them out. Okay. Don't worry about your springs, okay? Because we're not really going to move the carriage here. Bring your squishy pad onto your platform, okay? Your hands are going on the platform. My fingertips are going to fold over the front edge, all right? From here, I'm going to walk my toes right outside my shoulder blocks, okay? So I'm in a high plank. We're going to do some push-ups. I know. I'm sorry. Okay, press the platform away from you. I want you to think strong here, because this is the end. And we can do this if we're doing it together. I know we can. You got 6 push-ups for me. That's all we're going to do. Here we go. Elbows bend wide. Inhale, press. Elbows bend wide for 5. Press. You can always bring your knees down to the carriage and do the same thing. All right? You've got 3 more. Press. Up. Last 2. Bend. And press. Last 1. Bend and press. And we got a hold coming right now. Halfway hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Press and knees down. Guys, take a child's pose. Whoo, you did it. Holy moly. Holy moly. All right, reach those hips back. There are definitely days where it's more than others. Okay, opening up the back body, opening up the shoulder. Oh, just take 2 big breaths right here. I want you to let everything calm down for a second. Inhale into your ribs. Ribs go wide. Exhale. Good, one more. Inhale. Ribs wide, wide, width of the carriage. Exhale all that air out. Now right here, we're going to come up, okay? We're going to take the right foot. Don't worry about the carriage. We're not going to be moving it. Right foot onto the platform, okay? You want the ball of the foot connected. Okay, your heel and toes can be hanging off. That's fine. Relax your left toes back there. All right, we're just going to do a little stretch right here. So from here, you're going to take your left elbow and you're going to bring it outside the right thigh. Okay? And you're going to take your right arm and you're going to twist and look back at the rear, back at those right fingertips. Hold this here. You're going to get a small stretch in that right glute and the lateral line of the right leg. A little spinal twist, opening up the back body for 4, for 3, last 2. Come all the way back through center now. Left hand on the hip, okay, your right arm is going to travel up and overhead as we gently look up at the ceiling, okay? I'm allowing a little bit of a back extension here, okay? So go ahead and press that hip forward gently, okay, opening up the left psoas. You're here for 4, for 3, for 2, coming all the way back forward again. Now, keep that right arm up. No more back extension. So sternum is over the pubic bone. But I'm going to take my left hand and grab my right wrist. And I'm going to pull that right arm up and over to the left. So I'm finding a little bit of traction out of my right waistline. My right bicep is by my right ear. And I'm bending towards the left just a little bit for 4, for 3, for 2, come all the way back through center and bring both knees down. We're going to do a quick little thread the needle. Both hands on the platform, knees under the hips. You're going to take your right hand and you're going to lace it through that window on the left, palm up, and you're going to try to lay your shoulder down towards the springs, reaching your hips up and back. For 4, again, little spinal twist, opening up that back, should feel good. 3, 2, all the way back up, hand to the platform. Left hand, lace it through that window on the right, palm up. Trying to lay that left shoulder down towards the springs. Hold it there. And breathe for 4. Right, it didn't last forever. 3. Last 2. Good, come all the way back up. Let's take that left foot forward onto the platform. Ball of the foot connected, relax your back toes. I know this is a little bit of a balance challenge on the reformer. You can always come to the floor if you need to. Right elbow to the outside of that left thigh. Left arm is going to look, right arm to the left thigh. Left arm is going to look back towards the rear. We're going to look at that hand. A little spinal twist. Hold on to it for 4, for 3, last 2. Back through center, right hand to the hip. Left arm's going to travel up and overhead, and we're going to go for that slight back extension. It's very, very small. I want you to think about opening up the front of that right hip and that psoas. Hold it there for 4, for 3, for 2. Come all the way back upright. Okay, no. Oh, now my phone is talking to me. Left arm straight up by that ear. You're going to take that right arm, grab the left wrist, and traction it up and over to the right. Okay, that left bicep is by the left ear now. I'm lifting out of my left waistline for 4, for 3, for 2. Come all the way back through center, guys, and you are all set. Bring those knees down onto the carriage. Come onto the floor safely, guys. Wow. Well done. Okay, 60 minutes plus a little extra for that stretch. So well done. That was intense. That was hardcore. It was a lot of layers. It was a heavy weight, but you did it, right? Every time, I just want you to take note of how much stronger you are and give yourself that reward, because that is amazing, okay? Those accomplishments, every little one counts, right? Pilates is about moving with intention. So we do this all with purpose. I don't hide anything from you, right? You can tell when it's a lot on me, and it was a lot today. It was a lot. My saloon doors didn't look much like saloon doors, but I take note of that and next time I work at getting better, okay? Because we're in this together. I want to get stronger with you, okay? So questions for me as they come up, as you do this, shoot me a message on YouTube. I read all of my comments and I comment back to everyone who leaves one. It may take me a little bit of time to get through them all, but I do get to you, I promise. You can also find me on social media at JessPFit, both Instagram and Facebook. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a lot better on Instagram than I am on Facebook, so sending me a DM that way, you'll probably get me. Where Facebook, I tend to miss some stuff sometimes. I still hold live reformer classes every week, so if you'd like more instruction one-on-one, if you'd like to dig deeper, if you need modifications on a regular basis and don't know what those should be, I can help you. Okay, those live reformer workouts are a really good option for that. I connect with you before the workout. We do the workout together, and then at the end, I'm right back there with you. So if you have questions that came up during the workout, we can go over them, and I can go over modifications, whatever we need to talk about. That's my time with you as your personal trainer. Those are currently happening on Sunday mornings at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. However, all the recordings are put onto an on-demand platform where you can also purchase the live recording. Okay, if you're not getting enough from YouTube. So that's there as well. You can find those links to the on-demand platform in my social media. The links are in my bio, okay? And I think that's everything. Guys, well done. Again, I can't tell you, that was tough for me today. So I am so proud of you for making it through and sticking to the end. I will see you next time.